Charleston White don't love his kids. I'm gonna put it out. I'm just gonna say that, and here's why. Him and Gilly got some type of feud going on. I guess they've been beefing, but no matter what kind of feud got going on, it's a certain level you go to shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain level how you go. No matter what kind of feud you have going on, it's a certain level that people go, that people stoop to. You know what I'm saying? And it's a reason why people stoop to. They go, they stop. Like, it's only a certain way that people, so far motherfuckers will go. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like that, then you might as well kill a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But he went too far on this. And I want to know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to play this video and I want to know what y'all think. Because he went too fucking far on this. That's why I say, like, I don't know if he, like, if you a parent, you would definitely say he went too far. But here we go, y'all. Let me switch cams up. We pop in, y'all. Hold on, let me go to this right here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me.
Got a dead son and you talking about snitching, nigga. Pow! I remember how you and Wallow were crying. You and Wallow were crying. Oh, my son. Oh, my son. Hold on. I'm finna call my son. You got to go to the graveyard.
I'm trying to blow it up.
Say, look, this what my kids give me for Father's Day. Gilly, say Gilly, cash money backup singer. Say, cash money backup singer. I'm sorry, backup dancer. Say, listen, I'm finna call my boy, cause you can't call yours. You got to do this. Oh, I miss my son. I don't miss my, I'm finna call mine right now. Hold on, let me call my son. Got a dead son and you talking about snitching, nigga. Pow! I remember how you and Wallow were crying. You and Wallow were crying. Oh, my son. Oh, my son. Hold on. I'm finna call my son. You got to go to the graveyard to see your son. Say, look, this what my kids give me for Father's Day. Gilly, say Gilly.
That's wild right there, y'all. To me, that's wild. So I'm finna give my thoughts. Because that is wild. I'm finna give my thoughts. I can take this shit off right now, y'all. I ain't gotta hear shit. Take this off. If you don't think that's wild, then shit, hey, that's on you. But to me, that shit is wild. Not only wild, that shit is fucked up. But I'm gonna give my thoughts right now, y'all. Let me get back in the vision. This is why I say Charleston White really don't love his kids and stuff like that. If he got a son, he don't love his son. This is why I say that. Look, you might not want to go Charleston White. You might not want to go to Philly or any other place in the United States. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean your kids don't. You know what I'm saying? You might want to, you know what I'm saying? You might not want to go to Philly. You might say, fuck it, I'm not going. If you do go to Philly, you might want to carry security everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? You might want everywhere. You might like that, carrying security everywhere you go. You might like dodging motherfuckers, have to hit niggas with pig pokers. Maybe one day a motherfucker get their hands on you, gotta throw flower pots at niggas. You might like that. But that don't mean your kids do. You feel me? That don't mean that the kids like that shit. That don't mean that. You know what I'm saying? You throw it like bad karma. You know what I'm saying? For real, you throwing bad karma because I'm a parent and there's no way in hell I can sit here and condone shit like that. I can't condone no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's supposed to be comedy. This people be condoning that. This people king. People be saying he doing real shit. This a real nigga. He be saying some real shit. That ain't real shit, y'all. That ain't real shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's not real shit. People be sitting there and say, oh man, He be saying some real ass shit, man. That shit real, man. Charleston White real, man. He be talking, he be spitting the truth. That's the truth to y'all. Shit like that is the truth to y'all. You know what I'm saying? God forbid that anything happen to his kids, but what if something like that happen? And I'm asking this question not just to Charleston White. I'm asking this question to the people that, you know what I'm saying, that be saying he do real shit, people that be vouching for him, people that fuck with him, his followers and everything, people that, if anybody say this video, laugh at the video like, oh, that's what Gilly get, and they say, you know, Charleston White, he even, like, it's fair game. People say it's fair game. For anybody to think it's fair game, what would you do if something like that happened to your son? And before you answer that, because you got to answer to yourself, I want you to ask this question to yourself. But before you answer that to yourself, you better think carefully and answer that question to yourself carefully. You know what I'm saying? Answer that carefully. Because this world is nothing. We don't know what will happen tomorrow. We don't know the future. We can't dictate what's gonna happen tomorrow. We can't dictate, you know what I'm saying? We can't do that. We don't know what's going on. We don't know. You could be in that position tomorrow. He could be in that position tomorrow. That's what I mean by he don't love his kid, because he thinking about himself. Because if that was my pops, I'd be kind of like, you know, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, pops, I understand we doing it for a bag, but you should already have enough money by now. You should have enough fame right now. You doing stand-up comedy. That's not comedy. Since when comedy come to this? For real, since when comedy come to this shit right here? Because that's not comedy. When comedy turns to some shit like that? There ain't nothing funny about that. Talking about how somebody's child got murdered. Somebody's son got murdered. All the shit that goes on, especially in like our community. The black community. You know what I'm saying? It's too much of that going on to be, you know what I'm saying, down in another brother about a death of his son, of another black man. You know, I might get on here, I might talk some shit, you know what I'm saying, I clown, you know, it's all comedy. It's all comedy. No matter what I say on here, it's all comedy. I don't go to the part that, because that's steps out of comedy. There ain't nothing comedy about that shit. Ain't nothing comedy talking about how somebody, oh, my son could call me right now. Look at this, I got the greatest dad award. This is my son gave me. Like, that's the baddest karma ever. Because if anything happened, you setting it up for your sons. For if anything happened to Charleston White or anything happened to his son, his kids don't want to walk around town like, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to walk around, because that'll be me. If that was my kin people, that was my motherfucking uncle or something, I'd be like, chill the fuck out, bro, because we gotta walk around this motherfucker. You got all the security and everybody with you. You and Dewberry, whatever his name is, Dingleberry, whatever his name is, y'all walking around, y'all got security, y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who to watch for. We want to go to Walmart or something. We want to just be, you know, without security. We want to just be hanging out. We want to go get a bag of weed and just hang out and smoke. We want to go to the club. We want to live a regular life. We ain't trying to be out here and then people know we with you. It's on. Because people going to be trying to get back just for the funny, just to get revenge, just to be like, look what we did to this Charleston White son. Look what happened to his son. You know, people just want to do that. His son might not even be about that life. And if he about that life, why put him in this shit? You know what I'm saying? They say if your kids growing up living the same life you live, or going through the same shit you go through as a parent, then you fail. You failed as a parent. If your kids got to go through the same shit you went through as a parent, that means you failed as a parent. That's what they say. And why? And what he doing? He pushing his kids through the same shit he went through. Even if he died right now, I had said it. I was trying to look up the video. I did so many videos. Even if he said, even, you know what I'm saying, I said it before. Even if he died, his kids gotta hear all the trolling and all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They gotta hear all. They gotta look at YouTube and look at the shit that's popping up on the social media about. However, don't let it be a tragic death. You know what I'm saying? And people trolling and shit like that, cause that's what's coming. Ain't nothing but bad shit coming from what he owns. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no good. That's not good shit. I got a couple commenters. Let me see who commented. Well, sad on Roshan. That's sad. He needs to swim with the fishes. For real though, you know. Hey, you ain't the only one that think that he need to swim with the fishes. That's what I'm saying. How you think how you think a lot of people, like what I'm saying, there's a lot of people that Charleston White don't know that know cheese. You know what I'm saying? His son was mac and cheese, think it was one cheese that died. He got cousins, friends, it's all type of young niggas. It's people that Charleston White don't know. You looking at Gilly. Your son looking at Gilly. Or looking at Wallow or one of them, or one of y'all looking for them. It could be a motherfucker that you don't even notice come out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much bullshit from that. And behind that, cause it be a lot of motherfuckers. Oh, they a real nigga. This my OG. Oh, this nigga, what? That's not no real nigga. That's not. Oh, it be a lot of nut hugging going on. I can say it. I'ma say it. It be a lot of nut hugging going on from rappers, famous motherfuckers. They be nut hugging. They be vouching for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'ma say it. I don't give a fuck. These motherfuckers don't scare me. I'ma say what I'm gonna say. Y'all niggas, it be a lot of niggas rappers out here, motherfuckers, and I thought that was like, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter because it shows right now. It don't matter how much money a motherfucker got. A motherfucker still be a clown. There's a whole bunch of rich clowns out there, for real. There's a whole bunch of rich lames, a whole bunch of rich clowns, a whole bunch of rich suckers. You know what I'm saying? For real. Rich snitches. It's a rich motherfucker in every category out there. So you can't go by where the motherfucking money go by. You go fail every time. Nigga go fail you every time you think about a nigga pockets. Nigga go fail you as a real nigga every motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? With this social media shit, it's a lot of people that you know what I'm saying? For real. The nut hugging and shit. A lot of people doing the nut hugging. Social media don't lose, y'all. Y'all gotta remember this. There's some shit I'm finna break down to y'all that's real right now. Y'all, a lot of y'all gonna be like, okay, he telling the truth. The nigga owning something. I fucks with it. This is why a lot of people fuck with me, cause how I break shit down. But like, look how I'm finna break this down. Social media don't lose. We all know that. For real. Don't forget that. Keep that in y'all head. Social media do not lose. Social media don't lose. When they made social media, what is social media for? The main word for social media, what is it for? It's exposure. It's for exposure, people. What is exposure? Look up the definition of exposure. Better yet, I'll tell you right now. Definition of exposure is the state of being exposed or in contact with something. But the first sentence is the state of being exposed. That's what social media is for. It's for exposure. And don't forget what I said. Social media don't lose. You know what I'm saying? Everybody took to social media. Everyone. Me, you, everyone took to social media. And everyone took to social media with their greatest talents. They took to social media showing their greatest talents. Remember, your greatest talents. Social media don't lose. Everybody went to social media showing their greatest talents. You heard this shit right, what I said. Your greatest talents. I'm going to keep saying it. Everybody took to social media to show their greatest talents. Even if you rap, sing, act, was a clown ass nigga, a fool ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Then was your greatest talents. Everybody went and they didn't know, because this social media shit was made for exposure. It was made to expose everybody. So when people first went to it, they weren't looking at what exposure mean. They looking at one part of exposure. Exposure could mean a whole lot. Exposure mean what it means. Exposure. Expose your ass. And that's what it do. That's what it did in due time. You know what I'm saying? It exposed the good, even and people went to with their talents, even if their talents was good, everybody went with their best talents. So when you go on social media and people drop the YouTube videos, TikTok, all that, that's their best content. That's their best talent. They don't want to show the worst, they want with their best talent. Even if it's good or not. Even if it's good, bad, or horrible. You hear some horrible shit out here. But remember, it goes back to this. That what I said, social media don't lose. Social media don't lose. Social media is not a person. It's just, if it was a person, it was a person to sit back and be quiet and just watch motherfuckers do fool shit and everybody just tell them everything. If social media was a person, it just be sitting back like, look at these fools here. Look at this shit. It ain't even got to. It don't even have to tell, cause you go tell on yourself what type of person you is. You know what I'm saying? For real. And some of y'all vouch. And then some of y'all condone, vouch, follow, and dick ride in the comment sections. Listen to what I said. Some people, they follow, condone, vouch, all that dick riding shit in the comment section. And this is gonna fuck you up. Because this is some of y'all greatest talents. There's some people greatest talents. Some people greatest talents, the comment section. For real. For real. Some people greatest talents is in the comment section. Hating and whatever they doing. It's all still social media. Exposure. It's all still exposing you. So when you get on there and you comment on your favorite person, no matter what that person background or whatever that person's saying, if he's saying some crazy shit, you condone and vouching it. You showing your greatest talent too. When you comment on that shit, you showing your talent. You showing where you sit at. You know what I'm saying? In life, this shit is all for exposure. Expose what type of nigga it is. You is, what type of person that you are. Cause that shit right there was some crazy, like wild, like that's not content. That ain't content right there. That's not creating content. Talking about if that's content, then shit, I don't know what the fuck. That's not comedy. That's not content. That's not cool. Especially then, like everybody talking about he an activist. He for the black people. He got a youth center and all. So people watching this, so he got youths just look up to him. He got kids who really so they watch this. So what they gonna say to him? Oh, why he dead? So people, that's what I'm saying. So he's helping people of his kind express their greatest talents. You know what I'm saying? It depends what you do. Like, you can be a good rapper. You can be a good singer. You can be a good actor. You can be a good skit maker. You can be a good hater. You can be a good lame. You know what I'm saying? You can be a good dick rider. You know what I'm saying? Them are talents that's on social media. Social media don't lie. It don't lose. It is for exposure. It's to expose talent. So whatever you're using it for and you on there, that's his talent. His talent is, you know what I'm saying? But that's not talent. That's downright like, hey, to me it sounds like somebody's views getting low. When you get to talking about kids and shit like that, anything happen to his kids, people go be on it. Instead of Charleston White condolences, senior condolences, it's gonna be a whole bunch of bullshit. What's happening, cuz? It's gonna be a whole bunch of bullshit going up and down, all through social media. Or the algorithm gonna be full with a bunch of bullshit that he don't want to see, that the kid's mother don't want to see. Cause he looking at Gilly. What about the mom? You talking shit about Gilly, but that boy got a mama too. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. For real, so that's some clown shit. And I done seen comments, people, oh, this is all fair game and this and that. Keep saying that shit though. Like the question I said, what you would do if that shit, what you gonna say and what you would do if that shit happened to you? Huh? And answer that question lightly, carefully. Carefully. Because if you believe in anything, and you will know that that shit can happen to anybody at any given time in this world. But if you can stomach that type of shit, if that's the type of shit you cool with, like happening to you, and you know that you can take that type of shit, then go ahead, have at it. But people like me that believe in higher powers and seeing crazy shit and know how shit goes and how karma goes, like if anything happen, I don't want people to be like, oh nigga, that's what happened to your son. Based on the facts of some shit I said, nah, it's all over. I want, if I gotta grieve, I will just grieve. I don't need the extra. I don't need the extra drama on top of already being fucked up. Cause it, you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure Gilly got over that shit. I mean, it ain't nothing you can get over. I take that back. I ain't saying he got over, cause I don't want to go through that, and that's something that I don't know about. Losing a kid, I don't know nothing about that, and don't want to know nothing about that. We supposed to bury our kids, is what they say. But I'm pretty sure he got himself in a comfortable place right now. You know what I'm saying? And when somebody bringing something up like that, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that bother him. But that's just only one person. If Gilly see this, that's just only one person. And that person a clown. You ain't got the world saying that's just one person. You know what I'm saying? And just know if that same situation happened to him, like you only got one person on there talking, yapping about a bad situation that happened, a bad traumatic situation that happened in your life. It's just one yapper, one bee, buzzy bee buzzing around. But if it's on the flip side, if it ever happened to him, he gonna have the whole world. It's gonna be a swarm to the point that he won't be able to even take it. Won't be able to look at his phone. Won't be able to, you know what I'm saying? Won't be able to take it. And then guess what after that? It still won't stop there. If his son drop, Lord forbid, because I don't condone it nothing. I'm about uplifting all black people. I might have talked about everybody on my podcast, but I don't say no shit like that. This all comedy. You know what I'm saying? It's all content. But you know, I don't say shit like that. So if anything happened like that to him, he go flip the fuck out, because the words, everybody go talk about it, and it don't stop there. It's gonna keep going after that. People go keep going trying to get him. And ain't nobody gonna feel no sympathy for him. Ain't nobody gonna feel sad. People might do something at the funeral if something happened something like that happened to him, his son, or one of his kids or something. It's gonna be everybody gonna mock it. You just got one little flea around that's killing itself off. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't nothing to worry about, Gilly. Keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? And don't worry about that one little flea, because he just ruffled up a whole damn bee nest. If anything come down on him, it's just gonna be real bad in a thousandfold on him. So don't even worry about that. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to bring that shit out, people, because that shit is crazy. We gotta do more we gotta be better than that. I understand, people. We get on social media, we like to make jokes, we talk comedy, people might beef, people might talk a little shit, but when they get to that point, that's not like content, that's not good, that's not nothing that, you know what I'm saying, that's just bullshit. That's just crazy. And he's supposed to be from down south, like Charleston White done threw the Southern hospitality all the way out the window. Southern hospitality just been gone. You see it with Charleston White, that shit gone. But anyway, like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy DB, and we'll get back at you. Peace.